Hey guys, it is Heath with the Groovy Gold Hunter. Welcome to another pay dirt review. I have a brand new pay dirt review. I've seen this one a couple of times before and I never got it, but I decided to get it, so I got it. And I'm hoping it's a good one. It is a Georgia pay dirt, and I will give you the details on that pay dirt right after the intro. So let's get started. Yes, we got a brand new pay dirt. Now I'm looking forward to it because it's a big bag of pay dirt. I don't have my scale in here. As a matter of fact, I need to find my damn scale because somebody took it and it has disappeared. I think this is a 4-pound bag, and here it is right here. I was reading the label because it says Georgia Gold Rush Pay Dirt, Helen, Georgia, established 1826, but it is Outpost Gold and Gems pay dirt. I got this on the shop app. We're going to open this up. I will read you the description and all that good stuff, but there it is right there. It's a big bag of pay dirt, big nice golden bag, and it's going to be a lot, so it's probably going to take me a couple days to do it because I've got too many interruptions upstairs, i.e. little 3.5-pound dog named Fritzy, but that's okay because he always comes first. And I can't wait to start playing with my new toy. My blowtorch, sort of kind of, but not really a blowtorch. My melter deal. I got to get me a propane tank for that. Can't wait to start throwing stuff into that and melting it. Hope I don't burn the house down. I want to learn all about that kind of stuff and get into that as well. I go down these rabbit holes and I don't know when to stop. We'll open this big boy up right here and we will start classifying it. So let's just do that. Okay, so I found the description. It is 4 pounds of It is Outpost Gold and Gems. We got 4 pounds a Prospector Pick Georgia Gold Rush pay dirt. $150 is what I paid for it. Out the door it was $158.71. There was $8.71 tax. Shipping was free. Yeah, here's the description. This is our medium grade gold mix screen 10 to 12. Most flower gold is removed in the screening and wash process. That's the entire description. Let's look at the pay dirt and let's start classifying it. Same typical type of pay dirt bag. It's got the half moon crease. We got some moist pay dirt. It is not completely dry. We're gonna have to let this dry before I classify it. It doesn't seem like there's any big material in here at all. I don't see any big rocks or anything, but I won't know 100% until I dry this up and classify it. I do not want to wet classify this, so let's do that right now. And just like that, we are done. And there it is. Nice and dry. Didn't take long, did it? All right, let's get to classifying this stuff. So looking at this stuff right here, there is not a whole lot of big material. As a matter of fact, I don't think there's going to be anything bigger than a 1/4 inch. So I'm going to have to start with my 10 mesh. Normally I start out with 1/4 inch, but yeah, this is a lot of fine sands. I mean, you can see it. There's not a whole lot of bigger rocks in there. And this is definitely Georgia pay dirt because of the sands and the mica. Yeah, look at that. There's not a whole lot of material in there at all. Tons of mica. I'm going to say that word a lot in this video just because there's just so damn much of it. I'm just going to dump the rest in. So I don't think I mentioned at the beginning of this video, but there is no guarantee amount of gold in this. The description I read you, extremely vague, so who knows how much is going to be in here. I'm hoping there's going to be at least a gram. A 1.25 grams would be even better. I actually tried to buy this before a few months ago. Actually, it's probably been almost a year ago, and I ordered it, but the transaction never went through and I never got it, so that kind of ticked me off. There's the 10 mesh, by the way, and I just never tried to order it again until a couple weeks ago, and that time I got it immediately. So I don't know what happened the first time, but I'll show it to you again. That's all the 10 mesh, not a whole lot in comparison to how much I have left. So yeah, let's fast forward it. And there it is. There's only 5 classifications because, like I said, no 1/4-inch material. It's barely any 10 mesh. But the rest, we've got pretty much full bowls. So yeah, 5 classifications. We'll start with the biggest, which is the 10 mesh and up plus 10 mesh. Then you have the 20 mesh, the 40 mesh, 60 mesh. Every bit of that is minus 60. Since I have this big amount of material in each classification, I think what I'm going to do is at least the minus 60 and the plus 60. I think I'm going to sluice it. We'll do that, but I end up panning the tailings anyway to make sure I didn't miss any gold. So that's usually the reason why I do not use that, because I end up panning it anyway. So what I'll do is the minus 60 and the plus 60, I will sluice it, and then I will off camera check my tailings, make sure I didn't miss any, and see how much gold I caught and or did not catch with the sluice. I've only used it twice. This will be the 3rd time I used it, but this is actually pretty good material to run through the sluice box. So that's what I'm going to do. So I tried to clean this up as much as I could, trying to get all the dirt out of this because I did not want this to get really nasty. That's the one other thing about this stuff, is it gets very dirty very quick. You can see all that shiny mica that's in there, and there's a bunch of it. So yeah, I'm just going to put a spoonful in at a time. My water's going to get very dirty very quick. I'm not expecting any gold because in that description that he had, it said he took all the flour and fine gold out. So I'm assuming this is just going to be flakes only. Typical Georgia pay dirt, very sandy, very quartzy. And that is that. Let's get a first glance with my phone. Let's see if we got any gold. Let's see if we can find some gold in here. I'm gonna zoom in. It looks like we did find some gold in here. It looks like gold way up here. Yeah, way there. So let's pull out the mat and find out. Yeah, so I'm gonna pull this out. This is what I will pan here in a minute after I'm done with this. This is very simple to work with. Let me get my pan in here so I don't lose anything. I'll just let that float, and then I'll spray all of the sands that got underneath the sluice mat. And I built my own sluice box, and I just haven't used it in a long time. But one of the reasons why I haven't used it is I thought I'd made a really crappy sluice box because I kept getting a lot of sands underneath, and turns out that's pretty common. All right, I'm gonna set that to the side. Here it is, let's pan it. A lot of black sand. See all them black sand? Oh yeah, I think there is gold in here. We're gonna tap its back. Oh yeah, we got gold. There is the first batch, bunch of little bitty pieces, and I'm going to take a phone picture of it, and then I'm going to repan that and see if I have any gold in there, and if I do, I'll show it to you. So yes, there is the first batch of the minus 60 that came out of the sluice box. And there's a lot of fine gold in there. All right, suck those up. All right, guys, so this is the end of the tailings. Let's see if we lost any gold or not. We'll tap my tailings back. There is gold in here. One piece of gold. I don't know if you can see it, but that's what I missed right there. There's one single piece of gold, and I'll get that on my camera and show it to you. But we're done with the minus 60, and we will move on to the plus 60. That one little bitty piece of gold is all I missed. That's crazy. I'm gonna zoom out so you can get a better idea. This is 1 times. That's 3 times. This is 10 times. We are ready for round 2, which is the plus 60. I did turn down the water flow just a little bit. Now we are done. I'm gonna cut that off. I mean, as far as like cleanup, this thing is super easy cleaning it up. There's just nothing to it. Tap it back. Oh yeah, look at all that. A lot of gold. I'll clean that up a little bit, but there is the gold. I'm gonna suck that up, and then I'm gonna repan this, and then I will repan my tailings, and I will show you if I missed anything. And guys, I am amazed. There is not a single piece of gold in all of those tailings. Out of the minus and the plus 60, one piece of gold. It's very impressive. We are on our next bit of pay dirt, and what are we on? 40 mesh. And this is going to be the last pay dirt of 2024. The last classification, it is like 11:45 right now. It is almost the end of the year, and this is what I'm doing. I'm playing with pay dirt. I mean, what else would you do? Party? No. Come on now, you do pay dirt. That should at least earn a subscription from you guys. The dedication that I show with these pay dirts. So I'm gonna pan down so you can see the final sluice panning of 2024. Here we go. And this again is minus 20 plus 40. That just about does it for the 40 mesh. Get all those scragglers out of there, and we are done. It is 11:42. I'm trying to get this done right before the new year, so let me kind of speed it up a little. I see a lot of gold in there too. And here we go. Let's pan it. Okay. That's not near as much as I thought was going to be in there. That's only, I could count those. Looks like we got 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 pieces of the 40 mesh right there. Suck those up. And again, no gold in the tailing. So, wow. So this is all I've got left. 20 mesh, and that is the 10 mesh. I'm going to do this one, but I'm just going to pan it, and then I'll pan this one, obviously. But yeah, so far, that's not fantastic. I mean, I'm getting gold in every classification, but it's a lot of material. I should be getting a lot more gold than that. I'm gonna go bring in the new year. There was your last classification for the year 2024. I will see you guys in 2025, which is in about 10 minutes. Should old acquaintance be forgot and never... Well, happy new year. It's 2025 now, and you wouldn't know it if you didn't hear all the heavy artillery that's going on outside the house. A lot of shooting going on of the fireworks. At least I hope it's the fireworks. I think I'm ready to pan now. I think everybody's done blowing half the neighborhood up. I remember back in my day when I was a young lad, we didn't do fireworks. We just got out in our cars and honked our horn for like 2 minutes, and that was that. That's all we would do, just honk our horns. Now people are, hell, can't tell the difference between New Year's and the 4th of July because everybody just wants to blow shit up. All right, pan this back. And yes, we got flakes. That's a good thing. And yes, we got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 flakes. That's an even better thing. Panned everything else. Tap this back. Oh yeah, and more flakes we did get. 18 to 20 pieces right there. There they are. Nice size flakes. We'll suck those up. And we got one more pan of 20 mesh. And here we go again. Last pan. Uh-oh. I'm not seeing any gold. Oh, wow. That was not a good way to end. Two flakes. And we are done with the 20 mesh. That got us a little bit more gold, but we're probably at about a half a gram. We don't have a whole lot of 10 mesh, there it is. Pretty much just one pan. We'll see what we get in here. All right, so I'm just dumping it all in there. So we know there's nothing bigger than a 1/4 inch in here. So I'm hoping there's at least one big decent size picker and or nugget, something. There's something blue in this material, and I've seen this before. I don't know what it is, but these blue specks, I'm gonna pull it out. They're very tiny, but yeah, I don't know what those are. I think that's good enough. We're gonna pan this back. And yeah, we got 4 pieces. 2 of them are very flat, but there they are. There's those 4 pieces. We'll suck them up and we're done with this pay dirt. After panning it, it didn't seem like I got even a gram, but after dumping it into my gold claw, that's how I clean all my gold after I snuff it. And with the sniffer bottle, then I clean it with the gold claw. But yeah, looking at it, it's drying right now, but yeah, it looks like it's a little bit over a gram, but I paid $158 for it. So I should be getting about 1.5 grams at least to make this a good pay dirt. We won't know until we take it upstairs, weigh it, all that good stuff. And that's what we will do right now. So I will see you guys up there. And we are in the room. Let's take a look at this with my phone first, and then we'll put it on a scale, weigh it, get a value, all that good stuff. And there it is, all of that gold. Zoom in. There's that blue piece. No clue what that is. There's the stuff that matters. Look at that. Pretty gold. Nice chunky gold too. It looks like a lot, you know. Let me zoom out so you can get, whoop, that's in. Let's go out. There is the scale. I'm going to zero this out. We are on grams. I'm going to guess right at 1 gram. I think it's 1 gram. It just seems like I'm off. So let's pour it in there. Oh yeah, that's going to be, that's 1/2 gram. 8/10. There's 1 gram. 1 point, yeah, a little bit more. 1.207 is what we got. Ah, 1.209. All right, 1.209 is what we're calling it. And now it's time to get on the computer over here and see what kind of value we got. All right, we are on the gold calculator, and let's put in those numbers. 1.209 grams of gold. We will call it 24 karat because it's actually almost 24 karat gold. Gold prices, they've just been hanging right there at that same price for the past week or so. 26, 24, 35 as of December 31st, but it's actually January the 1st. It's actually New Year's Day. It is actually 2025, so Happy New Year. Calculate 102.01. So we're gonna put that in there, 102.01. I paid $150 plus $8.71 for shipping. Tax was free. Grand total $158.71. So that's probably going to be around 66%. It's my guess. Calculate 64%. So meh. Yeah, I mean, wasn't the greatest. I don't know. I'm so used to getting 80-90%. When I see something under 70, it's kind of disappointing. But there was no gold guarantee. And that's the chance you take when you buy pay dirts that does not guarantee any amount of gold. So, you know, I knew that risk going in. I took a chance. I got 64%. Better actually than what I thought I got once I looked at the gold. I thought it was probably right at 1 gram. So getting a couple more tenths. It's one of those, not the worst, but not the best. Kind of right there in the middle. So it was obviously Georgia pay dirt, all the sands in there, all the quartz in there. So that does it for this review of the Outpost Gold and Gems, the $150 pay dirt bag. Thank you guys for watching. Do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Also, like button, share button, notification bell. I really would appreciate it if you guys would hit that subscribe button. It would help my channel, and I need all the help I can get. Nothing more to say. I just need a lot of help trying to get this channel and get more viewers and stuff. I got to start doing some different stuff too. But I'm just doing the same thing over and over again. I need to mix it up a little bit. So we'll see what happens next time. Until then, thank you guys for watching. I will see you on my next pay dirt review. Peace and love. Bye.